Howdy.
I've given $10 to the first person I meet. Well, that's Gianni. This is not bummed up.
I don't need $10.
I don't need money. I'm in unbelievable shape for some reason. I'll step into my office here.
Yes, sir. You know what I brought? Four of those movies on your list.
Oh, is this true?
This is true. I just went to the library and checked them out.
Do you have any appetite, may I ask?
A little bit. Why?
I'm putting 2 slices of pizza in the oven for you right now.
I'll have one slice. Are you gonna eat?
Yeah, I'm not a big eater. Everyone knows.
Okay, answer my question. Are you going to eat?
Yes.
Now? With me?
Yes.
Okay, I'll just have one slice though.
You realize there is no timepiece in this stuff,
You want me to tell you the time?
No. It's the way I figure it. This is not difficult. This is not what they say, rocket science. You put the slices in at 350 and smoke a cigarette. When the cigarette is done, the pizza will be heated up.
So 3 minutes, 50 seconds, that's how long it takes you to smoke a stoke?
Oh no, 6 minutes. I did time that once. Time, I'm good with time. I'm not good with space. I'm a candidate to get lost in space. But
I'm pretty good with time, especially recently. I've been using my calendar and alarms.
Calendar and alarms.
Now, how on my phone?
Oh yes.
Now,
yes, yes.
how
I've
old
never
is-
owned one of these. You think I'm the only person in America? What's the population here? 300 million?
You know better than I do.
I'm going to estimate it's 300 million. I'm going to at least 295 million, even if they're 5-year-olds. I see how parents treat their children nowadays. My cousin, whose son just passed away, incredibly, at 31. And he's a big, strong guy. However, I told you with Kathy Tamaz, the CEO, we agreed 3 words. Regarding life, anything can happen. Therefore, what? Nothing should surprise you any longer, sir.
Expect the unexpected.
That's irony. That's true. That's the rule of life.
Is it irony or is it paradox?
No, that's irony.
Yeah.
Because you think irony is the exception to life. It's the rule. The unexpected occurred. Could you approve these 2 guys running for president? One of them is out now, you told me. Or is it Bunduk who told me? Or is it Safi who told me?
Not me.
No, it was Safi. Who's Trump's opponent? Or was his opponent?
Was Joe
right.
Biden.
That's past, right?
Yes. Now it's his.
Her last name is, it's a woman.
Yes.
His last name is Harris.
You're getting hotter.
Whenever I don't know the pronunciation, in the East I ask Kathy, the CEO. Here I ask Michael Mandel. Kamala?
Yeah.
Is that it, pronunciation?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, some people say
it could
Kamala.
have been Kamala or...
Some people say Kamala, some people say Kamala.
What would you get? It is Kamala.
Now, how old are these slices of pizza?
24 hours.
Okay, let's bust them out.
Right.
I'm not super hungry. Should we wait till we have a movie on? Or should we eat now?
No. What do you suggest? I have total faith in your judgment, sir. And what does Titan baseball mean? Titans are an NFL team.
That was my high school mascot. We're the Titans.
Really?
Is that what you call it? Our mascot? That was our name anyway.
No. Well,
that was our
fighting name.
Sure.
Titans. You got 2 teams in NFL teams in this city. What are their fighting names?
Chargers and Rams.
What? Well, you're not a sports fan.
No.
But you know that.
I played baseball growing up, but 1 year in high school, my senior year, so that's where this shirt comes from. Still fits me.
Yeah, you wear it well, man.
I think food is all the more
I'm waiting for the word. You better come out.
enjoyed the greater your appetite. So, which is why I'm gonna, and also to accompany in movie snacks in a movie.
Michael Mandel, who helped me immensely.
I'm
These
closing
two
this
people,
fridge.
What? I was telling Bundog about this woman, Andy, and he said, this is not far from the truth. He concluded, from what I had told him over 10 minutes, he concluded, she's a saint. I wouldn't go that far. Let's say that she's extraordinary, and it's not an accident. This piece I'm reading right now reminds me, because this woman does volunteer work. She does volunteer work. This is typical of Andy at a soup kitchen. Is anyone paying her to do that? No.
I do a volunteer work. I started this yesterday was my second time volunteering at a food pantry.
That's great. That is good. Actually, this sounds smarmy, but it's not smarmy.
Swarm?
Smarmy. S-M-A-R-M-Y.
What does that mean?
Look, I got Webster's. Look it up.
Just tell me if you know.
Doing volunteer work is good for the soul. There's no doubt. You're actually doing it for yourself. Because no one's paying me $18 an hour for doing it.
For myself and for others.
They give out your time.
I know food's last on your list, but they give out an insane amount of food to people for free.
No,
you want me to bring you some?
What do you... one, I have no financial worries. And two, you just said food is by all means.
Okay.
Food is last on your list.
Okay, question.
I would go, what's first? What's coming over the radio?
Music.
That's it. Far and away music, baby.
Okay. Do you need to do anything before we go outside and soak in the sun?
No, I absolutely need to do laundry. The answer is no. But, what's first things first, though? What? What was first? Oh, I was bringing keys out. And by the way, I lost that $10 bet. You have gone back to your original.
What was the $10 bet?
If this isn't Bum Dog, because I judge by the sound of you and Bum Dog don't knock on the door. You slam on it. Well, I don't know why.
I forget that you aren't hard of hearing.
Hard of hearing? No, my eyesight is not great. But my hearing, I would say, is pretty damn good.
All right. Let's go. If you're ready, let's go. Look at what?
What? First things first. Oh.
I'm waiting.
No. But the second to the last time you did, this gal, this so-called caseworker, has the gentlest knock you can imagine. And she might be around today. I don't know.
Oh, yeah?
Every 2 weeks. But
this is a new caseworker, right?
Yes. Taking the place of who?
Marlene.
Mike, who was shoved off for 3,000 miles. That's
too
good.
Bad.
I
liked Marlene.
Yeah, you have to like her.
I met her once. Why do you have to like her?
There's nothing not to like. That's why. If you said that about Steve Winterwall, there's plenty of things not to like. He's an arrogant bastard from New York. He shoots his mouth off too often about what he's in great shape, like he's a pro athlete or something. Yeah, but her and Andy. Oh, you gods.
What? Are you ready to go? You look great.
No, I don't.
You look fine.
Compared to you, see, I'm an egotist also. And I shouldn't be hanging around with a guy who's much better looking than me. But I'm not swallowing my pride, which is a sign of you're making progress as a human being. So, right.
All right, get your stuff together. We're going to go out, and do you need anything from the corner store? Because I want to buy a couple cigarillos and something to drink.
Yeah. But is that the smoke?
Yeah.
No, who's out?
Black and Mild is what I bought last time.
No one would believe I'm palling around with the combination teetotaler and non-smoker. I should.
Well, I told you I would
What the hell's going on here, man?
buy a cigarette. It's gone out of fashion, frankly. Drinking and smoking,
For you, and meanwhile, you replace them with exercising.
sniffing coke, popping
God,
pills,
I've never done any of that nonsense, sir.
smoking dope. It's all out of fashion. For me, at least, it is.
Thank God. You actually did. No one would ever believe you had anything to do with drugs. I could see marijuana. But Gianni, a bright...
Drugs don't discriminate.
They don't discriminate. But
Addiction doesn't discriminate.
The most addictive thing, what is this?
Television.
What is the thing called, actually?
A display?
No.
A screen.
That's it. That's probably the most addictive thing in the world.
Screens on your phone, screens on the TV, screens on a laptop, screens on a tablet, but you don't know what a tablet is.
No. Is that anything to do with technology?
Yes.
No, then I don't. That has no charm for me whatsoever.
All right, do you have your Gatorade bottle ready?
Yes, indeed.
What'd you say it is? 60-40? 70-30? 80-20?
The drinks, 60-40, and 60% of 40 is 24. This is a 24% drink.
60-40, 60% vodka,
Right.
40, but
It's
you
too
said
low.
24, what? You said 20?
60% of 40 is 24.
Oh, okay.
This is
Wait,
when a guy
60
says math. Sir,
I'm confused. 60% of this bottle is
of
vodka.
this is 24% drink, which is perfect for me. My brother-in-law, what?
What are you saying? You need to put
Let's
this...
see that you're GB. GB, I'm not really, I don't have idle curiosity. But
Cocktails are for... Mixed drinks are for college girls.
What do you think about mixed
They're
drinks?
for college girls. Except
You,
for Bloody Marys.
do I have your permission to put that in writing?
Yes.
Mixed drinks are for college girls. I'm going to get a giggle from females anyway. You're not putting me down, are you? Mr. Whittemore, because I do like a martini. That's a mixed drink.
I like
wouldn't
it.
dream of drinking straight alcohol. That's for cowboys like John Wayne and the Errol Flynn.
I like it straight from the cow's teat or from the horse's mouth.
Excellent. Excellent.
Or from the honey tap.
Oh, wow. That's, what? Isn't it a little early in the day to get risque? And you
Ooh.
said, I don't think it's ever too early or too late.
Did you write that?
Yes, I just made that up. That isn't that bad, is it?
I
gotta get, what?
Never
Your
too early
opinion.
in the day to get risque. You need to write it down.
Wow. Where is this piece? Wow. It shows you what. This piece I'm reading right now is really marvelous. Lady of Spain. It said, well, I gotta get these.
All
This
right.
guy's writing.
Don't get sidetracked. Write down the line.
This guy's writing does more for me than Hemingway's writing does not do it for me. He likes short, clipped sentences. Hemingway. I don't go for that at all. He's like a staccato. What is that? Writing stuff.
Yeah.
Beautiful
Terse.
sentences. Hemingway does not write beautiful sentences. It's that simple.
All right. Write your line down. It's never too early in the day.
Oh, wait, this is set. And by the way, the entire inspiration, I'm glad I'm not writing about myself. Because this hero, a hero doesn't mean he does heroic things. The hero is the lead actor in a movie or in a novel, right? That's the hero.
You might call that the protagonist.
Yes, that's a better word, actually. You're right. Thank you for improving my vocabulary on the spot. The protagonist is a food snob. And I sure as hell am not a food snob. He is a food snob. What? And they're dining at Harry's Metro West. Where what? Hold on.
What?
Hold on. Oh, wow.
You know what they call food enthusiasts these days? The new term? Well, it's newish. Foodies.
No, that's
My mom and my brother are foodies.
No, I would never use. That's too cute.
I know, I agree.
I can't stand cuteness, but it's cute. If you like cute,
You want me to read something that you wrote?
yeah.
Okay, which one?
Yes.
Is this okay? This whole page?
Yes.
Then they circled around him, casting jeers, taunts, threats, curses, and mockery, in the face of which the man stood his ground, mildly amused is all, totally unfazed, though there could be heard a bubbling inside him, which began faintly but grew in force until it intimated an imminent explosion. It chanced that one of them tugged at his shirt sleeve, and that detonated a growl. And no ordinary growl, but a growl that could only have been uttered by a berserker. They were silenced at once and backed off, looking not a little alarmed and indeed afraid. At that moment, the quartet cut pitiful figures, resembling naughty schoolboys who'd just been given a tongue lashing from the dean of students and had been reduced to rubble. A short distance away, Troubadour Albright stood, quietly exulting in his marvelous triumph.
They were picking on him. Now, this is extraordinary. Do you know who the two countries who started World War II? Very easy to answer this. You don't have to be a historian.
Germany.
Right.
The
other's an Asian country.
Japan.
Right. So they started the war. Did they win or lose the war?
Lose.
They lost badly.
Although.
But so what?
You could say that
Churchill comes up with this idea. What? Instead of punishing these bastards who started the war, I'm going to give them money to rebuild their cities, which are shattered, leveled. To the guys who started the war and lost, we're going to give them money so they can rebuild their cities.
Well,
Europe looked like hell after World War II, sir.
In that regard, it seems that maybe
he called this magnanimity in victory.
Maybe he or they learned from history, learned their lesson, because after World War I, Germany owed a large sum of money, and in that demoralized and
position,
poverty-stricken state
that they were in, yes,
that's kind of what bred their backlash.
Yeah, but that's World War II. Well, who started World War I? I can't even answer this. Who started?
I think, Franz Ferdinand was assassinated. He was Russian, so maybe Russia and Germany? I don't know. Maybe. Okay.
Conrad is dealing, essentially, at Heart of Darkness and in all of these pieces,
imperialism.
And he is way down on it. But he makes a point that the British were more benign as opposed to who? Russia and Germany. Like they're sort of imperial. And who owned the Congo? The Congo used to be called what? It's a European country until they declared their independence. Belgium. It was the Belgian Congo. Not anymore.
All right. Looky here. I got 4 of those movies.
Oh, wow. This is fantastic. Oh, my God.
Read the title.
From Here to Eternity. I mean, this is a... But, You think it's easy to win an Oscar?
And one of your
Do you think it's easy to win an
No.
Academy Award? Certainly not. The competition is tough, baby.
one of your favorite cats is in that too.
Sinatra won the Oscar for this movie.
Yeah, it's
And he was down and out all
it's
the
a
way.
great drunken scene.
I can't wait to see
Okay,
it.
this one I have not heard of.
My God.
Can you see? The title is at the bottom. It's kind of
No, this is
it's on the side
Alec
too.
Guinness, a fantastic talent. By the way, this is an extraordinary story. Who's waiting for Alec Guinness to land at the L.A. airport? An actor who died, he made only 3 movies. The world loves this guy beyond belief.
James Dean.
Right. He's eager to show off. He just bought a silver Porsche. Now
Same
Guinness,
Porsche he died in.
Guinness, he has certain people have powers like this. You and I don't. Alec Guinness, he took one look at this car, and you know what he said to James Dean? You must never drive this car. Dean drove off the road and over a cliff that night.
That night.
Yeah. All right. This is not an amusing story.
All right.
But Guinness played 7 roles in this movie. Yes, for
Well, really.
this. Yes. I've never heard of it.
What is it called? Hearts.
Kind Hearts and Coronets.
All right. Next one.
Yeah, this is great. This guy's a great actor.
What's the title?
To Serve with Love. Yeah, this is a school teacher.
Yeah.
It's funny. This is the premise. He's an out-of-work engineer. And he's rather bitter about having to take a lowly job of a high school teacher. But the job, he finds out, is very rewarding. So much so that when the year was up, he said, no, I'm not going back to engineering. I'm going to be a school teacher for the rest of my life. That's the Sidney Poitier. He should have won an Oscar. Maybe he did.
It's a whole lane.
This is set in a port section of London.
It's a whole canon of films. The school teacher, school films.
There's at least a dozen great movies
All
about
right,
school teachers.
last
You're right.
one. And you on the list, you wrote Marlon Brando, but he's not in this. I think this is still the one you wanted, right?
No.
No, it's
This
not.
is what? I was having trouble recognizing it because this guy is. No wonder why girls go nuts over this guy. He's almost as good looking as Gianni.
Who, Clark
This is
Gable?
a young Clark Gable playing Fletcher Christian. And this guy, Olivier himself, said, I've known one genius is all. Who is it? Charles Lawton. Captain Bligh. Whenever you say Captain Bligh, that you just gotten an. You're being compared to Captain Bligh. Don't be smiling.
Last night, I took my first Taekwondo class.
Wait, is this a form of self-defense?
It's a martial art.
Martial arts.
It involves a lot of kicking, agility, flexibility. And this
Well, you're an athlete anyway.
Well,
You have to
I
be
am,
an athlete.
I am, but I hopped to do a double kick and landed on my toe and rolled my foot. And last night I thought like, oh, did I almost break my toe? This morning I woke up and I'm like, maybe it's my foot further up that is hurt. So I'm going to get an x-ray to see if I broke anything. But I can walk
Really?
at least.
No, man, that's your first shot at this? And you get it?
Yeah.
It's not hard to get injured in life, sir. You know these accident lawyers? Oh, well, you don't listen to sports radio.
Yeah, I know. That.
These guys are phenomenally wealthy. It's not, you don't have to be a pro athlete to get injured, sir.
But anyway, so I've joined you in that solidarity of having a bum foot.
Yes, but the amazing thing is,
Yours has gone better? Or it hasn't gotten worse?
no, it's gotten 100 times better.
Okay.
what precipitated this? You're putting on. I'm giving things up here. 50 years ago, marijuana. 5 years after that, motor vehicles. About 8 months ago, meat, M&M, and I had
Wait, M.
marijuana, motor vehicles,
Okay.
meat.
You should try to think of a fourth M to give up.
No, this the fourth is TV. I watched 1 hour. Marlene canceled this for me 6 years ago. I don't think the average American ain't living without all these things. Marijuana, baby. Meat, motor vehicles, and television.
All right, let's get out there. Let's
I
go
don't
to
think
the
so.
corner store. We'll come back here, watch a movie, and eat pizza.
Excellent plan of attack.
All right.
Now,